Hey guys, and welcome to a quick Destiny kind of tutorial thing. This is how to get the security key to open the door and get the chest. This is a line quest type of thing. We have to do a certain amount of tasks in order. The first thing you have to get is the command beacon, which if you do get one, which is randomly dropped, you put it right in here in the Cabal ship. Now the great part about all these things is that they're all public events, so you don't necessarily have to have, what happens is when you put that in, you get a champion, and you kill the champion, and if you kill him, you get the next part of it, which is the deployment codes, as you can see here. And it's a public event, so you don't necessarily have to get the command beacon to trigger the champion to come out. If you just kind of hijack it while someone does it for themselves and you get the key, you can continue. So that's for all. That's for the first two steps. The last one with the security key, obviously you need to get it to open the chest. But after you get the deployment codes, you want to run through the Cabal ship. I'll just skip this until we get there. Alright, so when you come out the other side of the ship, there's going to be this little room up to the right. I actually didn't know this room existed. I never saw it before. And once you successfully jump inside, you'll see a symbol, kind of like the one you saw in the beginning right there. We want to turn to the right. There'll be a kind of computer sitting there, commands, whatever. And you want to insert your deployment codes. And this will give you another line. It's kind of like doing a couple patrols, basically. And you're going to have a couple things to do here. The first thing you're going to have to do is kill some particular hive enemies to get these, you know, like if you do patrols a lot, you know that killing enemies gives you whatever they want, certain thing they drop. In this case, it's like bones for some reason, but you want to kill them, and there's a good amount of enemies of particular hive enemies that you need to kill to get these around exactly where you know, this area. So it's a pretty easy first thing to do. Now this beginning quest, collecting the bones, will always be the same, but the next quest will change from time to time. It varies depending on how many times you do it. So this one will be a timed mini quest, but really it kind of gives you a time just so you do it quickly. You always have time to spare, and you know, I've seen ones where you have to go to a certain place and collect, you know, scout an area, basically stand in one spot. In my particular instance, I had to go and just scan an environment, so it doesn't, you know, you don't have to kill any enemies. It's basically go to this spot for a certain amount of time and you'll do it. It is timed, but I mean, in my case, I had 30 seconds to spare, so it's timed, but only to make you do it quickly. You always have enough time to do it. Alright, so the last one is going to be that you have to go and kill some Cabal champion, or just an ultra for that, or a major for that matter. And again, it is timed, but I've even seen people go over the time and it doesn't really do anything. So, like, go quickly, try to get it done in the time, but if you don't get it done in the time, I'm not sure what happens. Like I said, I've seen people go over the time and they can still do it. I don't know if you go over the time, maybe like that's it, you have to get another key, you have to start the whole process over. In any case, just don't mess around, go for the guy, only focus on him, kill him, and then you'll be on to getting your chest. When you finally kill him, you will finally get your security pass. You want to run back to the same room that you put the deployment codes in, and if you turn around right across from that terminal type thing, you'll see the door, and you can open it with the security pass. You can also open the chest itself with the security pass. Now once you do open the chest, you will get a various amount of things. Just like anything in this game, it all varies depending on how many times you do it. So in this case, I got some warm spores, some room, and an engram and some fragments. So that is the entire thing. Now obviously you can do this as many times as you want, well, as many times as you can get these things. Like I said, this is basically a public event, so you know, you can almost skip steps, except for the last one, obviously. So you can get the deployment codes. Like, I never got the command beacon. I just got the deployment code because I kind of killed the champion that gives that code. So now the command beacon is randomly dropped. I have not gotten a command beacon, so it is kind of hard, but that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial, and thanks for watching.